The other thing you can do, regardless if you're in a lien or a deed state, is you can get the list of tax delinquent properties, and you can do a couple things. You could send them some direct mail for a cash offer. Now, that might take a bit longer, or you could just do good old fashioned, like get out in the field and do some door knocking, get that property under contract and wholesale it and make 5, 10, 20 grand within the next 14 to 30 days as well. So there's a lot of different methods here, but the key thing that you absolutely have to keep in mind is all of this doesn't mean anything if you don't take action. Action is absolutely key. So after this video, my question is, what are you going to do? Like, continue to educate yourself. But the most important part is getting that feedback, getting out there, getting in the trenches, and proving to yourself that this business is real, because it absolutely is, and proving to yourself that you can do this because, depending on where you're at, this is a very creative, non-traditional way of making money in real estate that can benefit you and your family greatly. And I really want to encourage you to take action, because most of the people watching this don't take action. You know what I mean? They do what we call just kind of passive consumption, where you feel like you're doing something, but really you're just kind of watching a bunch of videos. So the key thing is watch these, always have a notepad, you know what I mean? Have a notepad beside you, on your phone, of action items that you can do immediately, right? This stuff is like a flywheel. Every single day, you put in some momentum, and then the next thing you know, you have deals coming out your butt. Like right now, we have so many deals on the go, and it's just because every day we keep putting effort into it, and that effort builds up. Now, everybody's journey is different. For you, it could go quick. What I like to say is, for every 100 views on one of these videos, you can bet your butt that at least 2 or 3 of those people today have bought property. They took action from this video. Let's see. We got a question here. It says, do you use PropStream to find liens on properties? If I get LandGlide, should I go directly to the website in the GIS map? So PropStream will tell you maybe a little bit of the mortgages and details, but in order to get the best information, you have to get the county title report. That's where everything is going to show up. I get PropStream and use that for like preliminary information and things like that. But for you to fully do your own title research, you're going to have to pull it from the county and see exactly what's on that title, especially at a tax deed sale. Now, when you are doing a wholesale property, you can afford to use the title company because you're not dealing with the massive amount of volume, as opposed to with the tax deed sale. Remember, if you're looking at 100 properties and they want to charge you $50 to $100 per title, it's way too much money and it's not worth it.